Now, you guys, 15-year-old Ja'Derrius Minnieweather has been missing from Baton Rouge, Louisiana since June 5th. And this case is absolutely strange, and I know somebody knows exactly what happened to Ja'Derrius. So a little background about Ja'Derrius is he's 15 years old, he's a very outgoing teenager, and his family says that he recently started a summer job and he's very hardworking. Now, one thing about Ja'Derrius is no matter where he's at or what he's doing, he's going to always let his family know that he's okay. His grandmother says that even if she doesn't see him every day, she talks to him every day. So on June 5th, when his family couldn't reach him, they knew something was wrong. Now, his family was under the impression that earlier that morning he left and went to work before everybody got up. But later on, after calling one of Ja'Derrius' friends, they realized that that wasn't the case. So it turns out that the night before, around 10 p.m., Ja'Derrius left the house. Now, he left on his bike, and when he left, he went to visit a girl by the name of Lele, who's 16 years old. From what we know, at some point, Ja'Derrius and Lele did date, but now they were just friends. Now, from what Lele is saying, Ja'Derrius left her home around 2 a.m. and he was on his bicycle, and she hasn't seen or heard from Ja'Derrius since. Now, seeing as that he's a pretty responsible teenager, his mother instantly contacted police. She knew something was wrong. Because if what Lele is saying is true, Ja'Derrius hasn't been seen since 2 a.m. that morning. And this is when the case starts to take some pretty drastic turns. The police go to question Lele and they ask to see her phone. Now, when they get access to Lele's phone, they make a shocking discovery. They see dozens of inappropriate text messages and cash apps from a 50-year-old man by the name of Maurice Parms. Now, y'all, they even see messages where this 50-year-old man is calling this 16-year-old girl his bae and the stepmother to his daughter. So they knew they needed to go talk to Maurice, because if Lele was the last person to see Ja'Derrius and she's in this inappropriate relationship with this 50-year-old man, could this man know more information about where Ja'Derrius is? So they go and talk to Maurice, and he tries to downplay this relationship that he has with this 16-year-old child. But police go ahead and they arrest him for having an indecent relationship with a minor. But you guys, they still do not find Ja'Derrius anywhere. But since Ja'Derrius has been missing, his family has been searching for him nonstop. Even the United Cajun Navy has gotten involved. Now, they did do a widespread search yesterday, but they still have not located Ja'Derrius. Since this story has broke, there have been more names that have been added to this situation. Now, it hasn't been confirmed who Lele lives with. Some people say she lives on her own and Maurice was paying the bills to the home. And some people say she may live with a godparent. But that night, allegedly, there was another kid there by the name of Jordan Butler. And from what we know, Jordan Butler and Lele are now in a relationship. Not only that, there are text messages that have been revealed from other people in their home that are minors. And they actually say that they saw the truck of Maurice Parms backed up into the driveway around 2 a.m. So you have Lele saying that Ja'Derrius left her home at 2 a.m., but at the same time, somebody is placing Maurice at that home at 2 a.m. as well. So the fact that Lele had Ja'Derrius coming over to their home, knowing that she had a new boyfriend, she had Maurice Parms in the area, did something go down in the home that night, or did Maurice see Ja'Derrius leaving and maybe he approached him? Now, y'all, my heart absolutely breaks for this family. If you have any information in this case, even if you're scared, you can go to the police anonymously. Please help this family get some answers in this case. Let's bring Ja'Derrius home. As always, you guys, make sure you blow this up, share this. Let's get this video everywhere. Let's get some answers to this case.